Terbentang khatulistiwa, di situ ku ada bersamamu saudara. Beragam warna kita, suku tak selalu sama. Kau aku Indonesia yang disatukan karena cinta. Karena kita Indonesia, jangan pernah terpecah belah. Walau kita berbeda, walau kita tak sama, tetaplah satu kita, kita Indonesia sesungguhnya.
Berkilauan samudra, terbentang khatulistiwa,
Di situ ku ada bersamamu saudara.
warna kita, suku tak selalu sama.
Kau aku Indonesia yang disatukan karena cinta.
Voice of Indonesia, VOI.
Voice of Indonesia, the overseas service of Radio Republic Indonesia, broadcast in 9 language services: English, French, German, Dutch, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, and Indonesian. Voice of Indonesia is broadcast via shortwave 3325 kHz and 4755 kHz, and via streaming on voinews.id and RRI Digital on mobile application. We present various programs for you: Diplomatic Forum, The Session, Indonesian Wonder, Miscellany, Let's Speak Bahasa Indonesia, Indonesian pop and regional songs, international musical entertainment, as well as news and information about Indonesia and abroad. Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
Voice of Indonesia, VOI.
Paradise Island Clothing Association, or PICA Festival 2025. The festival will be held from July 24th to 27th of 2025 in Bali. 1,000 clothing MSMEs actors will be present at this event. To know more about this, let's have a conversation with one of the committee of PICA Fest, Gusti Made Febri Iswara. Good morning, how are you, Pa Febri?
Hello, good morning. Actually, it's not Febri on live right now. It's still with me. My name is Gusti Putra. Yeah, I represent Febri today.
Okay, so Pa Putra, may I call you Pa Putra? Okay.
Yes, it's so glad to see you too.
Thank you. It's very glad to see you. So let's jump right into our conversation of today. What is the background of PICA Fest, Pa Putra?
Well, basically, Pizza Fest is an event that gathers creative industry players, especially in local fashion industry. Well, we delivered in form of today's fun, and it's been running since 2014. Well, it's not a new event, by the way, but it's a home for local brands and also local community bands back then. Yeah.
So it has been happening and the event has been held for a lot of times. Yes.
Yes.
From what I've done, the research, it's been 9 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, cut off by COVID era.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It used to be the 10 years, yeah, today, in 2025, but actually the event is held eight times. But this year, to 2025, turns into the ninth event of the Pizza Fest itself.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
I want to know, what is the difference between last year festival and this year festival?
Well, basically, it's the same concept like our previous events, but this year we made improvements. According to evaluation from the previous events, we add more exciting activities on the venue and also collaborate with more local communities in Bali, so we can create more fun vibes for the crowds. And the goal is when the visitors not only come and go to the festival, but also they feel like home, they vibes like home of their local communities and make the local economies run well. That's the major point.
So the event goal is to make it feel like home, where people connect, but also
Yes.
to rise the local economic state.
Yes,
Well, that's
absolutely.
really cool. Go
Thank you.
off, Pizza Fest. Okay, so
Yeah,
Pizza
yeah.
Fest is a clothing and music festival that attracts the young generation, of course, to participate, including communities and local brands, and of course, local brands from Bali. How is the curation process?
The curation process in every brand that joined Pizza Fest, whether fashion or food and beverage brands, got their own curated standard from us. Like they're doing their serious business. That's the point. And also, if they have a F&B, maybe like a restaurant or something that can represent in Pizza Fest, they also has a good service. That's the point of the curation. And the brand must have store online or offline for clothing, and also they should be active on social media. As we know today, social media is everything that we can do promotion, right? It's not just like back in the day. Like right now, it's really simple and easy. But if they don't do it, some active and interactive social media, well, I'm sorry, you cannot join the show just like that. So does brand have a serious commitment to growing together with us, Pizza Fest, just like that. Thank you.
Okay, that's very interesting. So the creation process is actually, you have to have an online store and also offline store, and also active on social media.
Yes.
Okay. As we know, the Bali provincial government has a big target to reduce plastic waste through several policies and also actions. What about the waste management, especially in reducing plastic waste at this event?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. This is very important issues because of some event only focus on their events itself, but they simply forget about the environment impacts that can cause from the event itself. So here at Pizza Fest, we are very aware about that. So big events should contribute a big waste too, right? As we know, just like that. So we collaborate with local environmental communities in this year to manage the waste during the festival. We collected the waste, let it be processed into a valuable thing, such as table, chairs, maybe ashtrays, or everything. So we will turn in the trash into a product. So it's not just dump. We change them into valuable stuff, And also, in this year we try to encourage more for the visitor for bring their own tumbler, so we can reduce single plastic use during the festival. Well, I think it's just a small step to getting a big impact, you know.
Yes, of course, small steps matter.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Small steps matter. And from what I've seen, the PICA Fest actually took part in not only managing the waste, but turning
Yeah.
the waste into products. That's very,
Yeah.
very cool. So,
Thank you.
because you mentioned before, this fest is actually, the highlight of this fest is clothing, but you mentioned
Yeah.
about the local food and services. And so I want to know, beside clothing, what other merchandise that are offered in these festivals, or maybe stand and booth that other than clothing?
Oh, of course, the performer, the band. It's not only a band. It's not only we bring some national band, collaborate with local bands, and then also local artists. This is not only band, you know. Same time we have traditional dance in here, like culture communities. It's also involved in Pizza Fest. Yeah, happens all the time since 2014, you know.
Oh, so it's a collaboration from all aspects of
Yes, of
entertainment and creative industry. That's
Yes, of
That's
course.
so
Yeah,
cool.
you can maybe you can see if you come into the Pizza Fest, you will see the collaboration between, you can see a death metal band, and also you can see a pop band, and you also can see a traditional dance, all in the same event, in one event, you know.
Oh, and so in Pizza Fest, you can actually experience everything at the same time. Going
Absolutely,
shopping, a death metal band there, pop band, everything is there. That's so
Yeah,
great to know.
everything that is really inspired Bali. As we know, Bali is the island of arts. So we might be maximalized to represent to the audience that they can collaborate. So we can make fantastic movements, also not only fantastic show, but also fantastic movements, just like that. Yeah, we try.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I am tempted to go if I
Oh,
don't have
yeah, you
anything.
should, you
Yeah, I should, I think. If I get a vacation. So, my last question is that what kind of support does the Creative Economy Ministry provide for this event?
Oh yeah, back in early month, yeah. Yeah, no. This year, what time the boys going to?
Last
Month.
weeks,
Oh, last week.
last 2 weeks.
Oh, the last 2 weeks, four of our boys is coming to Jakarta to see the Deputy of Minister Creative Economy, and they already accept us, Pizza Fest team in Jakarta, for audience and discussion about strengthening the ecosystem creative economy through protection of innovative ideas in organizing festivals, and also as well as assisting us in managing intellectual property. Intellectual property rights for every Bali's local brand, because it's quite difficult to have intellectual property rights today. But now here at Pizza Fest, can help to managing that to the Minister of Creative Economy, just like that. It's very helpful. Thank you.
Wow, okay, so in conclusion, if you want to join an unforgettable and also amazing experience, a mixture of local products and also entertainment, art, and music, you have to join Pizza Fest.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I
Please.
also agree. I want to know how many local brands that are currently joining this festival, that will be joined in this festival.
For this year, 2025, the local clothing is joined about 40 brands, 40 brands, and then almost 60 brands of food and beverage brands, that also joins us. And then 20 communities, local communities also join the festival, in this upcoming festival.
Oh wow, so there's a lot of numbers, and also 40 clothing brands, 60 food MSMEs, I'm assuming, and also 20 communities. If I want to know, what kind of communities what kind of communities, because this event is a mixture and it's a bowl of creativity, art, everything is there. So
and for the art and also automotive enthusiasts, and also what else, boys? There's so many. Yeah, some kind like that. We just collaborate in one event. Oh yeah, and also we make a running event for the last day of the PICA Fest in Sunday morning, early morning. We make a PICA run festival also.
Wow,
yeah.
This festival sounds like fun. I really want to join this festival.
Well, you should. I told you.
Yeah. Okay, I am sure that my boss will give me like a leave or something, probably. But yeah, it sounds like so much fun. And I am wondering, I have this question for you. If you have a chance to do international festival featuring a local brand, which country that you choose to promote your product or Indonesian product?
Indonesian product. We were thinking Indonesia is really nearby with Australia. we can, if we have a chance to bring PICA Fest to another country, it might be Australia, because Bali got really close connection with Australia. Just a lot of Australian feels Bali like their home, and also we are Balinese so connected with Australians. So yeah, and also lots of the visitor of PICA Fest at the previous event is coming from Australia.
Oh,
yeah, that's why.
Okay,
because maybe they know a little bit about PICA Fest.
So let's manifest this event. We'll go international. And yes, I'll support this event going not only just in Bali, but also to Australia. Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
It must be a huge success for us if we can go spread the message to other countries.
Amen. So,
amen. Yeah, loud amen.
So to our viewers and also listeners, please, if you're in Bali, join this unforgettable and also amazing celebration. It's a bowl of everything that connects everything. You can have art, delicious food, good music, and also amazing local products there. So join PICA Fest from July 24 to 27th of 2025 at Niti Mandala Renon Field, Denpasar.
Denpasar, yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Putra, for joining us today. It was a great time to talk to you.
Okay,
and
it was nice to meet you too.
Have a nice day.
PICA Fest 2025. Okay, see you at the festival. Okay.
I also hope I will see you there. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's our talk with the co-founder of PICA Fest, Gusti Putra Miharja. You can listen again to this talk on our YouTube channel at VOI Official.
Voice of Indonesia. VOI.
In remote areas, I was searched. In urban areas, I was thrown away for no reason. Have you ever thought that I'm one